Welcome, Cancerians, and thank you for being here today. This is your midweek love message for week commencing Wednesday, the 6th of July, through to Sunday, the 10th of July, 2022. On the left-hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right-hand side, your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. My angels and... Oh, wow. Okay. First card out is the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Let's just put that there for the minute. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Please, can you tell me your crowning messages to the question? How does the soulmates of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Thank you. And then, oh, wow, spider spirit, make your dreams real. And ant spirit, time to collaborate. How interesting, Cancerians. I don't know, it must be on point for the last couple of days, because what I seem to be meditating, the messages that I'm channeling whilst meditating seem to be really coming out in the cards. So Cancerians, what I am getting, okay, with hummingbird spirit, be here now, you're being guided to be in the present, okay? I feel that you may be going back and forth whether or not to flee from a situation or to fight for a situation with regards to whoever you are connecting with. It could be in other aspects of your life. So if it's a job, you don't know whether or not you should fight for that promotion, fight through the mundane, or office politics, etc., or basically just jack it all in and walk away. I'm also picking up with regards to love, it's almost as if you're kind of like in that in-between stage, perhaps moving between whether or not you should fight for this connection or whether or not you should just jack it all in. You're being guided to surrender to it. Be here now. And what I'm getting with this be here now is that there are times that that you can get a lucky break in something, right? You can either receive some sort of information or guidance from friends, family, or spiritually, okay, to help you on that journey to make a decision. In this case, it's either fight or flight, okay? And it feels as if what you're being guided is that in this situation, there isn't, like, you can't wait for a lucky sign or a lucky break or for somebody else to guide you. Sometimes the opportunities of what you need to do and how it transpires can be very, very unexpected. And I feel that you're being guided to surrender and just be. The answer will come to you very, very unexpectedly. But right now, you're in between a decision of fighting or fight or flight. I am also picking up for many of you that you're also being guided, spider spirit, make your dreams come true, but make your dreams real. Many of you may have been dreaming about this connection, dreaming about, when I say dreaming, co-creating with divine spirit universe to bring this relationship into fruition. You may have wanted to weave a web of a future with this person. So when I say co-creating, weaving a future, it's like co-creating the future that you want to weave with this person. And it may be something that you've dreamt about, wished, hoped, prayed, manifested, setting intentions. Now you're in a situation, it almost feels as if, Cancerians, you kind of got what you want. And now you're kind of like, do I fight for this or do I flee from it? And you may be seeking answers, wanting a lucky sign, something to know that you're making the right decision. You're being guided. It's like you're being guided that the opportunity is for you to decide what you want, because divine spirit, universe, our higher selves can't really tamper with our free will, but you are in this quandary of, do I fight for this or do I fight for it? And they are reminding you about the dreams, the manifestations, the prayers that you co-create with divine spirit universe to weave this future with this person. And then with ant spirit, it's time to collaborate. So I feel that without interfering with your free will, Cancerians, with spider spirit, make your dreams real, and ant spirit, time to collaborate, I kind of almost feel, I mean, this isn't a lucky break, but it's some sort of guidance from divine spirit universe. Remember the dreams that you were co-creating, and it's time to collaborate. It's time to collaborate with you and this person. Notice one ant is going one way, the other ant is going the other way. It almost represents the two of you are at a crossroads. One wants to go one way and the other wants to go the other way. And it's like you're being guided to put the pieces of the puzzle together yourself, because it's something that you weaved. It's something that you co-created, wished for, asked for, set intentions for, to weave a future with this person. Now you have the opportunity to make your dreams come true. But with the hummingbird, you are moving between nectar to nectar. This is either running, fighting for the, do you stay and fight for the connection, make a decision and stick by it, or do you flee, just cut it off at the neck? Whoever you are connecting with, they're waiting for you to make that decision. Now, why you would want to fight or flight for the situation, whoever you're connecting with, why they're saying that collaborate and put the pieces together, for each of you, it's going to be a different story, a different scenario. But I feel that the key message that's coming in is that you already have the answer. You already have the answer to the question. And many of you may need to collaborate with this person to put the pieces together, because at the moment you're both going in different directions. I feel whoever you are connecting, what I was channeling, and that's why I was saying when the cards came out that it's quite interesting that it's marrying up, is that I do see this person sees victory with you. They see you as their happiness. They see prosperity. For many of you, you are like that. They're in a compass. Yeah, you're their true north, part of their true north, but they are waiting. It feels as if they're waiting for a decision from you. Are you going to fight? Are you going to fight? Are you going to flee, or are you going to fight for the connection? And it feels as if you're being guided to surrender. Remember what you co-create with divine spirit universe to weave a future with this person and collaborate. Put the pieces together. And then look what comes out, the Fire Prince. Optimism, aggression, yeah. For many of you, you may need to gather some further knowledge, yeah, to put the pieces together. If you are more leaning towards fleeing, yeah, fight or flight, the flight part of it or the fleeing part of it, many of you, this is not going to be for all of you. This is just a side note that's coming to me as I'm reading the cards now. You may flee out of aggression, more like to get this person back. Be aware of that. Be aware of that, because actually it's your insecurity, and it's you may subconsciously be trying to manipulate the situation, because whatever reason that has put the two of you in opposite directions, you may be still angry about it. That's why you're being guided to be in the present. You're not fully out of the past over whatever it is that the two of you are in opposite directions, and you're not fully in the future. The aggression is you fleeing the situation. The optimism is you fighting for the connection, and you're coming in with the Fire Prince. And I feel that you're being guided, that look, it's like you're unbalanced. You don't know. You're looking for a sign, something or somebody to tell you, to give you the decision. And I feel that you're being guided, that you've got all the pieces of information. You may need to acquire more information. And I feel that that more information is to do with you. What are you really feeling? Are you still angry? And if you flee, are you doing it to manipulate the situation, get this person back? Yeah? Or are you going to temper that? And what is triggering that aggression and potential manipulation to kind of get this person back is that you're insecure. You're insecure to fight for the connection. And so what that's telling me is that you're being guided to be mindful of your shadow self. Stay in the light, stay optimistic, because this also reminds me of the phoenix rising. It's like you've got the power to find the fire in you to fight. Surrender to the connection, be in the present. Okay, nothing is guaranteed. It isn't guaranteed. It's not even about being lucky, but you are being given the opportunity to collaborate with this person, to put all the pieces of the information that you've acquired together to kind of figure out what's best for both of you. And yeah, look, Gaia's garden, fruition, abundant, reaping what you sow. I am almost taking this as a double meaning in context of the reading that is out for you. One, be careful what you sow, because you will reap it. If you operate from a position of aggression, or like unconsciously perhaps manipulating the situation because you're insecure over whatever reason it was that the two of you are in opposite directions in the first place, you may reap what you sow. Yeah, which means that you're going to take that emotional baggage to the next relationship, and what you'll be doing to this person will be done to you. It goes around in a cycle. When we do good, we receive good. When we do not so good, we receive not so good back. And so if you sow good intentions and you sow optimism, then that is what you will reap. That is where your abundance will come in. I feel the fruition is about a connection that has probably been in flight, or you've been in a relationship for a while. Many of you had already planted the seeds of this connection. Somehow you may have got disappointed because A, I'm getting that energy of fight or flight, and B, you are both in opposite directions at the moment. And so Divine Spirit Universe is coming in and saying, be in the present, recognize what you're thinking, feeling, try and unpack that and try and understand if the opportunity that's being presented to you is for you to fight or flight. What is steering that? What is driving that? Because sometimes the opportunity to do something that how can I put this? It's almost as if your shadow self and your light self are at loggerheads, Cancerians. And so the opportunity being presented is an unexpected, maybe life lesson about yourself. Let's continue. I feel that through the process of what this card wanted to come out, whatever you are going, look at that, the eyes of the beauty. Whatever it is you are going through, I feel with Gaia's garden, you're being guided to know that Mother Earth is cradling you through this process, cradling you in this person. Many of you may need to ground yourself, particularly if you're feeling any anger or aggression, and turn that fire of anger and aggression into a fire of optimism. Yeah. And then your last card is the eyes of beauty. positive expectations, clarity. It's almost as if you're being guided to the law of attraction. If you are feeling like you need to flee the situation because you're still angry with this person, ground yourself, anchor yourself. Don't make a decision right now. Get more information so that you can put the puzzle back, the pieces of the puzzle together, so that you can collaborate with whoever you are connecting with. Some of you may need to further collaborate with Divine Spirit Universe. And many, if you are quite spiritual, or you're on that side of your spiritual journey, that you have that kind of you know how to manifest, put it that way. Yeah, you are in tune with your guides, your spirit team, Divine Spirit Universe, higher, and your higher self. You know how to communicate with them. So if you are that Cancerian, then I feel as you take the situation this week to Divine Spirit Universe, I feel that they will remind you, hold on a minute, this is what you were dreaming of. This is what you were co-creating. And it's here, you've got it. But something must have derailed the connection for the two of you to be in opposite sides. And they're saying, look, your shadow and your light self are in opposite directions. Be optimistic, go with the light and be optimistic, rather than aggression, which is your shadow side. Because what that is going to trigger is that you will take that aggression to the next relationship. You're being guided to have positive expectations. That's where you'll see the clarity. That's where you will see how you can put the pieces of this connection back together. It might even be a reconciliation if you've broken up with this person and you don't know whether you should fight for the connection or just cut it off now and walk away. Many of you, if you remain positive rather than aggressive or manipulative, then you will see clearly how the pieces of that puzzle will come together. I feel that you're being guided to give this a second chance, because whoever you are connecting with, they do genuinely see victory, happiness, prosperity, but it's like they're waiting for you to make the decision, which leads me to believe that they were the ones that kind of messed up in some sort of way, that triggered the whole scenario of the two of you in opposite directions. Anyway, enough about that. I've waffled on enough. It's just that channeled message came in quite strongly, and I just wanted to make sure that I was interpreting it correctly, together with the tools that I am choosing, which is tarot, all right, for you. Okay, Cancerians, if this message resonates for you, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Cancerians. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I really do hope that you all get something useful and meaningful out of this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Wednesday the 6th of July through to Sunday the 10th of July 2022. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Cancerians that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. All right. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the thank you. The Magician, what did I tell you? This person is manifesting you. They know that you're at a crossroads with them, and they are manifesting you. They are manifesting because they see victory with you, all right? But they are waiting for you to make a decision. The Seven of Wands, they want to fight for the connection. And I feel that they know that you're in a quandary. Do you also fight? Or are you going to flee? That's where the two of you are opposite ends at the minute. They certainly want to fight for the connection. And they are manifesting that you want the same. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. So I feel, Cancerians, whether you're male or female, the Queen of Pentacles is your energy. Your essence is very, very nurturing. You're very balanced individuals. Even though the Pentacles are earth signs, many of you might have earth in your chart. Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. But you are relatively, I would say, yeah, balanced, fair. You know, you do things for the greater good of all, very nurturing, very committed. I would say that many of you are ready for long-term commitment, marriage. With the Four of Coins here, you're thinking about this person all the time. And notice the back of this person here holding on to those coins. The back is facing this person. So many of you, you may be already ready to flee. And it may be because you're still angry about them, angry with them about something. But this person is on your mind. They are in your heart. You don't really want to let go, but you may feel that you're in a position where you have to let go. Now notice we've got 4 Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. That's 5 Pentacles side by side. So that means either there was a breakup, okay, Cancerians, already, or you felt very disconnected from this person, from something that they done. That's 5 Pentacles. That's my breakup card, all right? But look, even though you're thinking about this person and you really don't want to let them go, it's almost like you've got one foot out the door anyway. You're being guided to be in the present and just stop for a moment. Breathe, connect, center yourself. Are you operating out of aggression or are you operating out of optimism? Are you seeing positive expectations so that you can clearly see how to get to a positive outcome? Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. And then look, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Look at the amount of Pentacles. Now again, look, 1, 4, that's 5, 1 Pentacle, 6 Pentacles. The connection was unbalanced. Either you felt that this person wasn't given to the connection in the same way you was. And so therefore, by you fleeing, it's kind of you getting them back. You are now not putting any more work into this connection. Yeah. And this is where the aggression comes in. Are you doing, it's like almost like, are you self-sabotaging, cutting off your nose to spite your face? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles here, again, this is showing abundance. I don't know if some of you either work with this person or you have a business with this person or you're even married to this person. If you are married, maybe your finances are tied or linked together in some way, but there's a lot of coins here. So there is definitely abundance in this connection, all right? With the Ace of Pentacles, though, coming in reverse, so you have got the opportunity to fight for a new beginning that is grounded, balanced, equal, okay? With it coming in reverse, this is telling me that your thinking at this time is corrupt. It's corruption. You are perhaps risking the abundance of this connection. It's almost as if you're not quite yeah, it's almost like you're not quite thinking with clarity. Yeah. And I feel that you're being guided to see the beauty in the connection, because the connection is abundant with the amount of coins here. All right. But you may not be seeing that. For some of you with those two cards, with the Five of Pentacles, this may be somebody that you've broken up with already. And they're fighting, wishing and fighting, wanting to fight for this connection. If it's not a breakup, this person done something because you're in opposite directions. But it's like you can't get it out of your mind, because your foot is half out of the relationship already. Your thinking right now, Cancerians, is corrupt. They're telling me. And that's why you're being guided to surrender and just be. Whoever you're connecting with the Two of Coins, yeah, they're feeling a little bit unbalanced. They may recognize that you're half out of the relationship. And with the Ace of Cups, they want a new beginning with you. Based on love. This person loves you, all right? There's no doubt about that. With the Ace of Cups, one of the things I love with the Ace of Cups, regardless of what our human experience is with other people, this is two souls that love each other unconditionally. So on a soul level, the two of you, there's a lot of love there. I feel that this person just really, really let you down, and you're still possibly still very, very angry and very, very hurt. And I feel that you're being guided to see the beauty of how you can put this back together. You might need some more information, so you may need to answer more questions, okay? To collaborate, to talk, to reason. And then the Six of Wands. That, didn't I tell you, this person sees victory with you. That's why they want to fight for the connection. If you notice there, the reef on that wand and the reef around this, the head there, you can't really see it, but it's in the larger cards. This person knows that you are the one for them. There may be a lot of admirers around them, but they're only holding one wand to signify victory. This person feels that they've found the one with you, yeah? And they want to move forward with you with victory. Let's continue. Thank you. Yeah, I feel that communication between the two of you with the Five of Swords is a bit of a battlefield at the moment. Yeah. They know it, you know it. They may not be the greatest of communicators, but it also could represent that they know that right now it's a battle to try and get through to you, to stay, to fight for this connection with them. They still believe in victory. They want that new beginning, but what's unbalancing them is that any kind of talks could end up in a bit of an argument. And you may not want to talk, because right now your thinking around this connection is corrupt. That's why they're saying to you, the spirit, like this, the message coming out is be in the present. Remember what you co-create with Divine Spirit Universe. Now collaborate. You know, not every relationship is lucky. Like you meet somebody and everything is, you know, a bed of roses. It don't work like that. You've got to work at it. And that is where they're saying, if you put in the work, the luck, the opportunity to fix this will be really unexpected. But you've got to change your thinking at the moment. See things, expect a positive outcome. By expecting a positive outcome, you get clarity of what you've got to do in order to achieve that. And then all of a sudden, what you're reaping is what you're sowing. You're sowing to reap positivity, optimism, healing, collaboration, whatever dream that you co-created to weave with this person. If you can focus on that, that's where you're going to get the clarity of how to achieve it. And then the 8 of coins in reverse. So many of you, this person's really looking at the detail of this connection, but it's also recognizing that the two of you have built something. Yeah. So genuinely, some of you, this could be a breakup. All right. If it's not a breakup, then you felt disconnected from this person for a while. Maybe they ghosted you, or I don't know, maybe there are other people around them. Maybe they were giving attention to other people, because all of these cards here add up to 6 coins. So they weren't giving to the connection equally. That's what you thought, because we can see that your thinking is corrupt here. Maybe you thought they were giving to some of these people with that 6 of wands, but they're only holding 1 wand. It's almost like they are quite happy to parade that you are the one for them. With the 8 of coins in reverse, I feel that this person is recognizing that this is a setback. I feel that they are feeling very frustrated in the nicest possible way. Cancerians, they're frustrated with you at the moment, because it's almost as if you're not seeing the amount of work and the detail in which this connection was established in the first place. Many of you, you've weaved something quite deep with this person. Yeah. And so therefore, that's what's frustrating them. It's kind of like, you know what, Cancerians, we've put so much work into this connection. Why would you not want to fight for it? But then I don't know the circumstances as to why there was a breakup potentially, or why you felt disconnected, or why the two of you are going in opposite directions. You know that each one of you is going to be different. But for some reason, Cancerians, I'm clearly getting the message that you're being guided to surrender. Don't flee, fight for this. Let's continue. Thank you. And then we've got Temperance. You're being guided to be patient with yourself. Be patient before you make any decisions. So it almost feels as if this week, Cancerians, perhaps best not to make any decisions. Also could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. And there's the 10 of Swords. This is the insecurity that I was picking up, being channeled. Whatever aggression or anger, whatever triggered a separation, you feeling like this person was giving to somebody else, not giving equally to you. Do you know what? At the heart of it, the core of any aggression or anger is you feeling scared that you've lost them, that you've lost what you were weaving with this person, lost what you put in, yeah? But you're being guided that you haven't. Fight for it. Many of you may have regrets, feeling scared, feeling confused. This is why you're half in, half out, and you're thinking about that. There's something either that they did that you can't get out of your mind. You can't let it go, but equally you can't let them go. It's like a combination of a bittersweet. You're confused. You may have felt stabbed in the back. You are regretful. And whatever it is they done that put you in this situation, you can't let go of it. And it's corrupting your thinking. And right at the heart of all of that is because you're insecure and you're scared that you've lost them. And the Death card in reverse. Now, the Death card is all about a rebirth and a transformation. But it's come out in reverse, which is telling me that you are resisting. You are resisting. How can I put it? What's the opposite? You're resisting not seeing things clearly. You're resisting letting go what they done. It's like you're blocking a rebirth. You're blocking a transformation. You're stagnant. Many of you may be absolutely obsessed over what they've done. You're not letting it go for love nor flipping money. It's corrupting your thinking. They're asking you to see beauty, the eyes of the beauty, see things positively. That's where you'll get clarity. Many of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. And then judgment in reverse. Judgment is all about divine guidance, calling you to restore the connection, calling you to restore the connection, heal the connection, bring peace in the connection. Whether you decide to fight for this, whether you decide to stay and fight for it or flee it, regardless, divine spirit universe is guiding you with the judgment card to bring peace, close the door properly, or I feel it's to restore the connection. But with it coming out in reverse, you can't do that. You're not hearing the call because your thinking at the moment is corrupt. It's almost as if you're obsessed over what they did rather than obsessed and being optimistic of what's right with the connection. The judgment in the reverse is self-doubt. Again, it's coming back to all of these cards that's coming like showing a lot of negative, low vibrational energy, Cancerians. I love you to bits, all right? Don't get me wrong, but I have to be truthful with you. There's a lot of low vibrational here. And when you strip back all the shit, it's because you're insecure. You're doubting whether or not, are they going to do it again? Am I going to go down that road again with this person? It's almost as if you're inviting doubt. You're inviting for it not to work. So the judgment in reverse is self-doubt. The judgment in reverse is rejection. So if there was a breakup, it almost feels as if, are they going to reject you? Is there going to be rejection later on down the line? It's like you're so overthinking that it's so corrupt. That's why they're saying be patient with look, this is your energy, okay? Male or female. Be patient with yourself. I mean, this is not anybody telling me, okay? This is just me, all right, as the reader. And I don't give my opinions, okay? But my opinion, my personal opinion, is that you're not ready to make a decision this week. Maybe you're not even next week. It almost feels as if you're being guided to just temper yourself. Yeah, temperance. Temper yourself, balance out your emotions so that you can see clearly. I would genuinely, personally, I'd say don't make a decision right now. This week, just keep stum. Just be still. Because right now, you're blocking this connection moving forward. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong. Who broke up with who or who felt disconnected from who. The key thing is you're both in opposite directions. They want to fight for it. You don't want to let them go, but you're not letting what they did go either. And it's corrupting. And look at that. Look at that. Look at the two cards coming out in reverse. The High Priestess and the Fool card. The High Priestess is you are not following your intuition because basically you're not grounded, you're not centered. And you are blocking a new beginning with this person. That's why they're coming in reverse. So, you know what? I know this was a little bit, somebody sent a comment that I waffled too much and I actually gave him a bit of a headache, which I didn't think was very nice because that's just not a very nice thing to say. But I have kind of, on this reading, I think I have kind of rattled on a little bit, if I'm being honest. So they might have had a point. I just feel that you've got an opportunity to turn things around, and it kind of starts with you. I don't know your situations, but I feel that this person genuinely loves you and they genuinely see victory with you, and they genuinely want to fight for this connection. And I feel that Divine Spirit Universe, with the cards that they've pulled out for us, they are just reminding you that this person was your dream. This was the person that you were co-creating to weave a future with. Remember that. And look what comes out. Transform. Look, guys, rise above the situation and become rise above the situation and become the best version of you. The best version of you is to stay optimistic, expect the positive, and reap what you want to sow with this person. Rise above the anger, rise above the aggression, rise above holding on to whatever it is they've done. Because all these cards, okay, if all these cards were the right way round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, I would say that this is like a match made in heaven. Yes, there's been a bit of a debacle or derailment, but you're going to overcome it. You want to reconcile. You're operating from your intuition. You're being guided. And there's the new beginning. The new beginning that's going to be grounded, balanced, equal. But they're all reversed, guys. So that has to tell. And you saw me shuffling the cards. Your mindset is corrupt, and I love you all, okay? With the bottom of my heart, I love you all. And it's kind of like, I wouldn't be telling you this right now. If you strip it all back, it's because you're insecure. Rise above it, because that is where the transformation will happen. It starts with you, and then it ripples out to the person that you're connected with and this relationship. Be the best version of yourself, optimistic, positive, and of course, apply self-care. Tend to your garden, Gaia's garden. You're being guided to look after yourself, to ground yourself, anchor yourself. Be happy with who you are, and allow Mother Earth to cradle you through this time that you're going with this, the time that you're going through with this person. Okay. And I say that out of love, genuinely. I don't, I'm not here to, bash anyone, or it's just, I love what I do. And, so many people have come to me and said to me that, messages that I've done, private messages, emails, those of you that have been with me from the beginning, and it's not that long, I'm not even 2 years on YouTube, it's really beautiful to see those messages that, things that are, and even though they're time stamped, readings are fluid. This could be going on, this could transpire, maybe not even this week, it could transpire in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. So look after yourselves. You're in, you're hurt, you're angry, and I get that. But this is evidently somebody that you wanted in your life. And if you don't want it anymore, then close the door on it properly, amicably, with no anger, with no aggression. Do it the right way. Oh, look at what's in my hand. Forgiveness. I don't think I need to say any more. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. So even though you are crushed and you are hurting, they may be crushed and they are hurting. But the sweet scent of this connection was something that you co-create with Divine Spirit Universe. So it will always be sweet. So I feel that you're being guided to forgive them. Forgive yourself if you need to. Look after yourself. Take some time out this weekend. Chill. I feel that be patient with yourself. And if you can start with centering and taming that aggression, that insecurity, that fear, doubt, you know, because you don't know unless you try. Look after yourself, forgive yourself, forgive them, and transformation is there for you. But the transformation is also for you to rise above your own fears and doubts. I'm going to leave that there for you, Cancerians, because I'm waffling again. If it resonates, I hope it provided you with some useful guidance. Please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And until next time, I'm sending you absolutely loads and loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.